Alrighty. Um, so my second time around in this game, I've realized I've made videos as a high level player, and there are things I didn't really consider. Um, you just kind of get your character gets strong enough to deal with certain things differently. So in the beginning, you're lacking in a lot of ways, and specifically, what I want to talk about is this skill setup. By no means am I the best player. I'm not the know-it-all, but I do try to help out, and I've had a really high success rate with this skill setup. The way it works is to use it in order, but these two stuns is really what's going to save your butt. And the way it works is as soon as you come in, you're going to want to play on manual, and you're going to want to, if you don't play on manual, you really should get used to it. Just like train your fingers to move. You'll get it. It's hard at first. I didn't think I could do it, but I did. Um, Anyways, as soon as you come in, you're going to pounce, go through your skills twice. I suppose I'll show you an awakening right now, and I'll just do it straightforward. I know I'm not going to beat it, and I know ultimately a skill will kill me, but I want you to see it first, and then we can go over little techniques on things to do differently. So let's just jump right into it. We'll go to Challenger. As soon as I come in, as soon as I can, pounce. Bam. And that stopped his proc. Go through your skills, preemptively pressing the next skill ahead as to not waste time. Go through them twice. Now, the reason I like this so much as a new player is because by the time my pounce regenerates, my berserk is going to go off from my... Oh, he healed. I'm definitely not going to beat this. So, bam, berserk and pounce, and then go through it off. And we'll go through them again. There's a chance... Actually, no. He won't proc because he healed. If he heals, you're gonna like if you're specifically doing awakening and he heals, you're gonna have to restart anyways. All right, and then just repeat. Now this time, this is where it gets tricky because sometimes they use a skill and you don't get your stun off quick enough. But we're just going to. Well, see, he used a skill there, and I stopped it with the stun. So we're just gonna go through the skills again. And then run around. And there he goes, healing again. If I touch him, he'll heal. Boop. But anyways, I think that illustrates, like, if he heals, specifically for Awakening, obviously just eggs out, and hopefully you get a new set of skills on the next one, because they do change. But some other things to consider, it didn't happen there because of the heal, was... sometimes as you're going through the skills, you'll use Wild Strike, and by the time you use Scar, he's starting to proc his skill, and you can't hit Lion's Roar. In that case, going through the skill set a second time, right? Because you go through them, you prep, then you go through them again. It might be best to not prep and just wait around for Berserk to go off, so then you can use the skills in a different order, like Pounce, Scar, Lion's Roar, Wild Strike, maybe back away, use Windblade. Through trial and error, what I'm saying will become more clear. But ultimately, you just want to use these skills in order, twice, run. In order, twice, run. Hoping you beat it. Like I said, not the best skill setup. But overall, I've had really high success rate. It sucks, especially with stages. You got to clear 4 stages, and then you get to the boss, and then you fuck up. Like, you could come in and your pounce doesn't reach the boss. So he doesn't get stalled, or he doesn't get stunned, and he procs, and everything messes up, and you got to redo it, which is a pain in the butt. But yeah, play around with it, man. I've had really... The other skill setup I kind of use would be this one. But this one is a little different. It's more of a, like, run in, trigger his proc as soon as he procs. Hold on. I'll give you a little... I hope this isn't confusing, but I wanted to get that skill setup. But sometimes you'll run in, you'll get the boss to proc, and then you start, and you'll one-hit him. or once, like go through the skills just once, and then kind of run away, prep, and then you're waiting for Berserk. A lot of it is waiting for Berserk. And then, you could Berserk and you just kind of come in, make sure you procs, and then continue on hitting them. But ultimately, this is the skill setup I'm showcasing. I think it's not foolproof, but it definitely has some foolproof traits. And, if you repeat it enough, I find, you can have foolproof runs with this. Attack, 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 attack. You're stunning. You're getting your attacks off. You do it twice. Then you run around and then repeat. And it lines up really well with Berserk in the beginning. Mine's at 25. But even if yours takes a little longer, and let's say your pounce refreshes before Berserk has gone off, I think that's actually a good thing, because your stun is not your heavy hitter. Your Wild Strike, your Scar, those are your heavy hitters. If you want to get those two in Berserk. So, stun them. It might not be Berserk, but your Wild Strike and your Scar will be. And you should always invest in upgrading those skills. Anyways, I hope this helps. I hope it was informative. Yeah, have a great day.